Alrighty, good morning, good morning. Oh man, my buddy, I walk out, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to level all this stuff again. But my boy Cass coming in clutch. Oh man. Blasted lands. Blasted lands. On my way. Dustless. Well, I gotta go down to. All right, sweet. My boy Cass gonna help me level up this morning. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. If I get baby aggro, I don't care about baby aggro, bro. Your kids come first, man. Like, you don't want to be the guy that just shows up and has like nothing going on. Like, I have no issues with people like, hey, look, my kids. Yeah, man, I understand, man. I don't have kids. Wife and I are trying, not going so well, but I think it's my doodle don't work. I'll be 100% honest. Like, if I had to make a guess, I'm pretty sure the army has shot me full of things that Darkshire. Yeah, okay, Darkshire. I'm pretty sure the army has shot me full of stuff that I just don't even. I don't even know where to begin with. Oh man, it does feel good to be back in SoD though. Yeah. Yeah. Da. Sorry, I'm watching my audio levels. If this is coming out in double speak, somebody's got to let me know. Anyway, um, I I enjoyed SoD. I thought SoD was really good. I hated world buff hunting, and I'm talking like every little world buff, Songflower, you name it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go spend hours of my day just going to run Dire Maw. Like that would just take up a good chunk of my day. There's other things I wanted to do. Like, I was talking with Knox the other day. He was talking about the room you see behind me. He's almost done, and I may do like a video at some point and show you what it looks like on the inside. It's very plain Jane and boring right now because all my like collectible stuff has been in a box since November. Actually, it's been in a box since October. But I'm gonna eventually turn this desk more angled, facing the corner over here to my right, your left, and it's gonna have like all my different like fun collectible stuff that I've had for years and different things, and I'm excited about that. I've got to get the flooring down. I want to put a small TV up in here, so I can like watch things, like maybe like hockey and baseball while I'm sitting here jamming out. I actually want to put a big ass TV. That's 100% truth. I want to put a really, really big TV in here and bring my game systems in here, and that way I can I can sit down here and my wife can watch like when we have an overlap. She's a big hockey fan. Like, she loves hockey, and I'm glad she loves hockey. I love hockey too. Go Bolts. Tampa Bay actually has a really good shot at winning the Stanley Cup, I think, this year. But Anyway, um, so I so it conflicts with baseball season, and if you don't know, I enjoy baseball as well. Go Reds! That's my team. Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. So it'd be nice to be able to like put on the baseball game down here, watch the baseball game, and upstairs, be have the hockey game. But like also have my consoles down here. I have an idea for the shelf system that I'd love to build, but I'm not sure it's going to work out the way I want it to. Because I did not put the studs in this wall that I built, like normal studs. Normally your studs are like, I want to say 14 inches on center. The studs here are 2 foot on center because it's not a load bearing wall. It's just it's an addition to the house. So it's not like these walls are there to support anything. They're still solid walls. Like it's not like you're gonna tackle and like you'll go through the drywall, of course. But if you hit one of them studs, you're probably going to throw your shoulder out because they're bolted. I went and got a Hilti gun, and I bolted everything into the ground. So that way, everything kind of like worked itself out. But that's... I'm super excited about those. Oh, last time I was in Swamp of Sorrows, I quit the game. Because it was... Oh, there's actually a bunch of quests out here. I may come out here and finish it. He's going to level me up in the Blasted Lands for a little while. And I am going... And then we'll see where I'm at and do stuff after that. I'm playing until about 10:30. I started late this morning. I wanted to sleep in, so I'm started late this morning, so I'm gonna do that. But I'm going to play till 10:30. I have got some things I got to do on my rogue. I think I've given up on trying to turn my Demo Warlock into a rogue because... Can I skip it? Yeah, okay, I can like... Just sneak through these things. Anyway. But I'm not going to worry about that till later. Like, let's go on stealth because otherwise this will take us forever. Okay, maybe unstealthing wasn't a good idea, but it'll be fine. I've almost got my mastery set complete. It'll be complete probably after next week, which honestly kind of sucks because then it's going to be like 20% damage reduction. I wouldn't have bought that trinket that everybody's using on the fight. I hate the Spider Deathwing. Oh god. I guess we'll talk more about that on Monday. Monday I'll be doing it with my Warlock. There's some crazy shenanigans that some of these rogues are doing to parse there, and I'm like, yeah, they're taking it off the all-star thing, which, okay, I guess, but I don't like having a bad parse. Like that's what annoys me. Like, and to me, a bad parse is anything lower than blue. All right, and it's not to say that you're a bad player if you don't get it. That's just me. That's my personal. Coyote, do not care to be below blue. Like, I have to fix it because blue means you're okay. Hey, look, I know what I'm doing with my class. Either it's a gear or there's a one and two issue, or a ones and two issue with your rotation that you got to get figured out. And right now, like I did a really like a first kill of Deathwing, and I got a 89. Kind of pissed me off. I was like, fuck, I was one away from orange parse. First orange parse of the okay, first orange parse that would have probably been locked in. I wonder if it locked in. Let's do this though. Oh crap, that's not gonna do all my characters. Let's see if it locked in. Let's go to edge. Go grab this. Gotta eat myself there. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Oh, it won't lock in for another hour or so, but I got an 89 parse. I was one away. I gotta look at like Zanaz, Yorsage. I got that one a few weeks ago. I got like all blues, and at least my blues are 60s. Like that's just honestly like I gotta. I tell you what made me mad was nobody like Blackhorn. I probably could have gotten a higher parse. The problem was I had to use my shadow step to go stop the sapper, because if I wouldn't have stopped the sapper, we would have died. And if I wouldn't have, and like it had been a white, but nobody else was switching to it, so I shadow stepped over there, hit it with a kidney shot, and finished him off. While everybody got to sit there on the like all the range, all the people that could have hit it. And remember, I'm the only melee in my group right now. I'm the one that went and dove for it, and I was like, yeah, y'all are some bitches, like straight up. Boop, grab that. And I don't have a clue about where to go. Let me come down to the Lone Ranger. Oop. Oh, the classic blacklist. I forgot about that. So alright, well, while we're waiting for him, let's go see if my stuff sold on the mage, because if it did, then I'm going to send me the gold. And that way I have money. A shout out to my boy Knox, hooking me up with some stuff. Bro, that bass kicked in. I thought the song was going to suck. Down to the Underworld. Not bad. It's a 9-minute song. Holy crap, and 3 minutes of it was that crappy ass intro. If it would just came in with that bass drop, it would have been a lot better. That do 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 do. Yeah. Could have been 10 times better. The mage I'm not playing. I mean, maybe down the line I'll play the mage, but I doubt it. Oh, I'm such an idiot. No, let's do Stormwind. Oh, like cast now though. Here we go. I don't know. We'll see how the rogue feels. I'm excited. I wanted to play rogue. I wanted to play rogue tank and SoD when it first kicked off. Like I was like, this is where I want to be. This is the game the version I want to play. And did they get rid of that guy altogether? I think they did, if I remember right. They got rid of the I'm sorry, selling. Oop. 1, 2, boost. I remember when those things were like super expensive. All right. I kind of want to keep that, and that's good. All right, cool. Let's go see what so Warlock. Let's see what kind of money he's got on him, because I got to go in and You gotta get a mount and everything, and he's only got the single gold. Oh, he's an engineer too. Huh. I didn't realize that. Profession. Well. I already yeeted your gold. Although when I quit playing, the Warlock tank was really good for sucking Temple. And you ain't got shit either. What the hell is that? Oh. I guess I got that out of a thing. I don't remember. I gotta organize that a little bit better. And I don't get anything to review. Because I was raiding Horde and Alliance here at the same time. So, alright, there we go. I just like I don't want to play ranged. I like ranged. I like don't get me wrong, like I really love being a ranged DPS. But I'm just not ready for that. I'm gonna still be getting coffee. Use my sleeping bag while we're waiting for him. This is actually a fun, like, this was like the cool things about Season of Discovery that were a lot of fun. Were these the sleeping bag, like the things like that were entertaining. The things like this were entertaining, like little like side fun mini quests that you could go do and get something out of it. And I think that's where the season really messed up for itself. Like, it didn't do itself any favors whatsoever, because it got away from doing things like this, like little fun, like little gotcha things like this thing. This is nothing. 3%, you're like, okay, but it's kind of fun like that. All right, I was looking up some stuff while I sit here and wait. Just like, okay. All right. I guess we can get rid of that one. Those things were so bad. Oh, the Warlock UI. Keno Mejo. Man. Oh, sorry. Albumi bar. Feral bar. Fire Majo bar. Mana regen. He's like, also, if you haven't been pally boosted, get ready for some OPs. I was like, please be gentle. Oh. This is cool, man. Like, it's really cool to see, like, this stuff. Like, this is, I think, what SoD should be about right here. And, like, and I would love to see them continue on into, I would love to see them continue on and... Oh, is it Bengay? Bengay. Just get around. Like, they should continue this on into, do it into the Burning Crusade. There's so many opportunities to add different things, to add new fights to the Burning Crusade. Make it feel like, make it feel like, you know, you're more up against the Legion. People love the Burning Crusade. I thought the Burning Crusade was great. Yet again, there's opportunities with a lot of this. Just chilling out in my little sleeping bag. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We're gonna go kill some bad guys. We're gonna go kill some bad guys. Gonna kill some bad guys. Sometimes you just gotta be an idiot. It's okay to be an idiot. It's fine. He's just... The run animations. The classic run animations are so bad. I gotta go find something because this reminds me so much of a meme. And he's leaving me. Hold on 1 second. I gotta find this while he's still there, though. No. I know it'll find it if I Google it right. No. I gotta find it because I could see it in my head, but no. There it is. Sorry, I love making memes. I'm pretty good at them. Oh, damn it. All right, let's see. Settings. We need to outline, max font. Let's do. All right, 1 second. It's just the. I was just thinking about it because he was sitting there. He's like, "Here, we'll go level in the Badlands." He fights one boar and takes off, but at the same, it's chasing me around. And he's just sitting there watching me. He's like, "Don't worry, guy, I got this." And he comes in to save the day. Oh man. Let's see if we can't go pick that one up. That may be a horde-only quest. Okay, cool. This gives me a chance to work on some skinning too, because it's like, hey, go kill a bunch of these things, so. Oh, man. The spiders not so much, because I got poisons on my weapons. Oh, I gotta fix that still. Oh, so part of me just wanted to hit sprint, because that's what you would hit on that's what you would hit on whatchamacallit, the maybe a new pair of boots. Nope. Something got more armor, but definitely not what I need. Still giving away these stupid scrolls. All right. Whew. Did that guy kill? He did not. Sweets. Oh, skin some crocolisk. One thing I like about animals is animals don't come in groups unless they're a pack. Must be really annoying, huh? Oh, man. I think there's still a fleet of foot. Probably need to go take that while I'm leveling. All right. All right, all right. This is my favorite part. Definitely want to stay away from that with all my world buffs going. Fine, keep your secrets. think, which one is it? I think it's on here. It's like cut to the chase, which might actually be better for leveling. That way I can just like kind of maintain slice and dice instead of having to run out constantly. Get the Jaguars. What's going on? Who's trying to hit me up? No. It's the Jaguars and the heroines. It's really not that bad though to level here. It doesn't. I've only been killing things for a short bit, and I've gotten a massive amount of experience. Like, I keep on hitting. Oh, I don't think I got misdirect on. No more Jaguars. Shuriken Toss, Shadow Step. One of these is misdirect. Unless it's one of the ones that they took off from the redirect. Remove all existing combos. Bingo. Oh, I'm killing the wrong freaking Crocolisk. It's like, why aren't this counting? Oh, let's go. At least I'm getting leather out of it. Because I gotta make... Let's see if I can make these. Well, I know I can make them, but the question is will they give me the levels? Hey, alright, cool. Don't need you. I mean, I know I could use the leather, but don't need it. It's funny. I was watching them raid the other day, and I was looking at the officer chat, and I was like, man, that used to be me. Fuck it, I want the leather. And you saw me anyway. Like, this was probably the only guild that I didn't mind being an officer in. Like, when it comes to this game, like, I like to be... I like to be a follower. It's okay. Good leaders should know how to be followers. And the reason I say that is because if you're not, then you end up... What's the word? If you don't know how to be a follower, then you end up being a terrible leader because you always think you've got to be in charge. And so this is my time to sit back and just do what I'm told. Now I bring ideas and suggestions to the table. You can actually go back in and watch a lot of my early raid videos with this crew, and you'll see like how I inevitably became the raid leader. More along the lines, I became the actual. I became the strategist, and I had other people that did call outs for me, and that was kind of like the fun of it. Like, that was the idea. More leather. Um, sneaky. Um, and so that was fine. Like I became strategist, and then there was a time during like Sunken Temple where I did become like the raid leader, per se. But it was more along the lines of like, hey, Sunken Temple was a hot mess. There were some fun fights in there. Some really fun fights in there. Like I'm not gonna deny that. I had a good time. It was with a couple of them in there. And as a guild, we were actually one of the faster clearing guilds because of it. But we had attrition problems. Like people were just bouncing out. Like it was not a good tier for this game. And so I kept having to have new people in. Now I created strategies that the lowest level guy could do. Like I could say, hey, you who have played this, who have done this only so many times, you can just jump in and you'll understand what's going on. I'm gonna explain it to you. You'll understand. It's Barney style. And I had a few people that got mad. I remember there was this one dude. He raided with us once. He had come over to raid with us, and he's like, "Well, I want to do it this way." I was like, "Right, but you doing it your way messes up everybody else who's doing it my way because you want to do it your way. Do what I'm telling you." And I know it sucks, but this isn't the time to parse. We'll have parse runs later, and he didn't want to hear it, and then he fucking self-deleted from the guild anyway, so that was pretty good. So I didn't have to worry about like kicking him out. Like I wasn't gonna do it, but our raid leader was, or our guild leader was gonna do it. Like I was like, bro, look, man, I get it, and I want you to do good numbers, but I have people that have never seen this fight before. They're here for the first time today, and if I can't get them to do the basic stuff, I can't get them to do the advanced stuff. You got to work in levels. Because that's something I've learned in the Army. It's one of those things that I have absolutely picked up from the Army, just being a leader and stuff like that. Like I can't teach you how to fire the howitzer. I can't teach you the principles of firing a howitzer if you don't know what a howitzer is. Like to call it the layman's terms. So this dude, I still remember this guy. I don't remember his name, but I remember what he did. And he was like he was wiping my entire raid because he wanted to do big numbers. And he joined us because we actually had a pretty good clear content. Like we had you can go to Warcraft logs and sign your guild up. So it's, so it registers that you're looking for certain players. And so he joined us that way. And we're like, all right, man, hey, look, you're a good player. We'll take you. And he was just an absolute troll of a dude. And then he came from another server. It was like back when the servers merged. And it was, oh, man, like we got word from other people that had joined when the servers had merged that this guy had been problems with other guilds. We could do it. This guy had been a problem, but I was like, it would, you know, I think I was gone for a couple weeks and I had come back. Like I think I had like army stuff that I had done, so I couldn't be there for whatever reason. And then we come up and it was just like his first time raiding with us, and he complained the entire way because we were still using nature resistance because yet again I've got new people playing the game. And I wanted them to be able to get through the raid. I just wanted to clear Sunken Temple in a single day. And we knew our strategies worked. Like, I know it's lame, and I know, but not everybody's playing on the Sweat Lord level. Now, he wasn't my only problem child. Like, he was like probably the worst problem child I ever had when I was raid leading in SoD. I think My worst like, absolutely, because like it was, well, we got to do it my way. No, we don't. You're not the raid leader. You want to be raid leader, you go form your own group. You can do it whatever way you want. But like I said, I've got, it was like what, 20 that we took into Sunken Temple. Last time I played was Sunken Temple. I was like, but you I was like, you go do your way. My other problem child was this one dude. I have had really good. We had really good tanks in SoD. The Lone Rangers had some of my best tanks I've had in the game. Really good at playing their class. You got Cake, you got Cass, you've got like all these other people that just played the tank, and they were really good at it. And so I put a lot of faith in these guys because they never let me down, ever. And I was saying one time, I was like, well, you know, this person, you know, would be able to hold threat. And this dude got on mic. I have to say something right now. I have to say this right now. Okay, say it. I can't believe you're saying this. Why would you say this? Why? Like, I'm doing my. I was like, bro, it's nothing against you. Like, I barely know you. You're here being a short time, and I don't care. Like, he had gotten so butthurt because I put my tanks that I had been working with. He was a new guy coming in to tank for us, and he wasn't bad. He was just, bro. I played Boomkin really well. Did not skin that. Okay, I need the skins. I played Boomkin really well in Sunken Temple. That I had like good gear. There's a couple pieces that I kept losing out on. I don't think he was full Sunken Temple best in slot by the time I quit, but he was close to it. And I'd yank aggro off of him, and almost instantly. My opener just hit like a truck. Like, I dropped a truck from outer space on whatever the target was. That was the idea. And he wasn't holding aggro, whatever it was. But for some reason, my other tanks could hold aggro. I don't know if it's because he wasn't taunting or he just wasn't hitting them hard enough. I don't know. And I never really cared because he stopped being a tank for us and went to DPS. And he was really good DPS. But I remember him just being like, I can't believe you're talking about this guy like he's, you know, the God's gift to the game, and I'm not. I was like, bro, I've been raiding with this guy for 3 seasons of the 3 seasons of Discovery. So I caught them at the end of Black Temple. We did all of Nomergon together, and you're coming in towards like towards the end of, oh crap, I'm not paying attention. Towards the mid end of Sunken Temple. Like, it's nothing against you. I'm sure you're a good player, but these guys, like, there was a small community, not a bad community, not one of those cliques you get in guilds where you have that one guy or that one group of friends that just does everything together. Like, you'll never get into a group with them because it's all these 5 guys. No. But kind of like a brotherhood, like the Lone Ranger brotherhood of like these core players. Now, that's what friends do and stuff like that. We hype each other up. And this kid I remember him blowing a gasket. I remember him blowing a gasket because I had hyped him up, or I had hyped up. I want to say it was Cake. It wasn't Cake. May have been Cass. I don't remember. And don't be soft when you come to this game, man. The internet is not a friendly place. It is the Wild West still. Like, the Wild West of the internet days is still not over, because you come out here and somebody's gonna come online. Like, anybody in the chat right now could just come out here and be like, "You suck." I was like, "Okay, yeah, bro, whatever. I don't give a shit." It's a game. It's a game. Like, I'm fully well aware. Like, I could just quit playing and it'll be all right. But I'm not. Like, I'm just going to use that to get better because I enjoy this game. Like, I'm not the best But when it comes to this, we're just going to vanish. Boop. Come here, I want your stuff. Stop moving. But you can't... You legitimately cannot come into this game and be that guy that's going to be like, he doesn't think I'm good. I'm probably, who cares what I think? And that's what I told him, too, at the end. I was like... It had to have been... It wasn't Cass. Because Cass would have told him, just shut up. Kedem? No. Who was it? I don't remember. I really wish I could, because I'd asked them about that kid, whatever happened to him, because I guarantee it quit, because it doesn't look like he is... Like, if I saw his name, I would go, oh, that's him. But he's not here, so... All right, where are these things at? Oh, there they are. Like, just don't... When you come into the internet, just don't be that guy. And, like I said, I wanted to be nice to the kid, but it got to the point that it was just like, come on, man. You're not going to make it in here. And like, those were the worst raiders I had. And then, like, the pugs would come in, and we actually picked up a lot of... Yo, hey, SoD caution. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow this early in the morning. Let's take that. Let's form out some stuff real quick. Let's see. Have materials. Let's turn this into heavy leather. I gotta get rid of some of this garbage. I guess I could just use that on my armor real quick. Strength that. I have no food. Bro, this is how much of a noob I am when it comes to this game. So, like I said, just with this whole game, like, come in with the idea that there are going to be people that are better than you. It's a game. But don't take everything that somebody says, like, personally. Like, just play the game. And prove them wrong. That's the better thing you can do. Like, telling somebody that they've got to skate around your feelings is the worst. Oh. But like, those were my only problem children that I ever remember having when I was a raid leader. Like, even in Nomergun, I would have a couple of people that just would not get the strat sometimes. And that was always funny. Like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it to where I only have one person that's... we're going to make it to where I only have one person that has to run out for Electrocutioner, because he would do the zap thing. So you had to have, like, two people... you had to have 3 people out to, like, absorb the beam. But the initial person was the one that you had to swap, because he would take it. And... well, no, they all took it. But what you would do is you would have them, you would have, like, everybody would be stacked up on 2 legs of the boss, and you would have one guy that would be, the soaker for that group, and it would be like a range player that could get in and out real quick. Mages, perfect. Absolutely perfect. If I had 2 mages, it was only 10 man, so I think I only had 1 mage, which kind of sucked, but, you know, it's whatever. Oh, crap. You got to be kidding me. All right, let's get this guy off of you. You'd have like knuckleheads that just would not get the stretch. Like, they would try and move out. It's like, quit doing that. You do not have to do that. Just stand still, and you'd watch them. And it's muscle memory that they programmed in because of, you know, the way they've run it with other pugs or something like that. Like, that's how they would do it. And it's like, I need you to quit. Trust me, I will take care of you, and you will be fine. And Every time. Every time, like clockwork, they'd be like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just move out. And they would end up, like, nuking half my raid. And I would be like, I'd get mad. Don't be a raid leader if you don't want to get mad. Like, you're going to get frustrated. I got frustrated all the time. I'd be like, all right, guys, we've been over this. Like, what was it? Mecha engineer thermoplug, trying to fight him. And people would just be like, yeah, I'm going to not press the button. I know I'm literally right next to it, and I could very easily press the button, but I'm not going to do that. You're like, Jesus, come on. I had to level my boomkin because we didn't have a boomkin, and that fight was like 10 times easier because I was playing mage. I was actually a healing mage, and that fight was 10 times easier. And then I had my mage would be my because we had two groups. It was still 10 man, so we'd have two groups. So my mage got down. I wouldn't say demoted because that's kind of a rough way to put it. It wasn't really a demotion. I just ended up raiding with the second group, and that one was hard because I would always come up like right next to work. Oh, man. Oh, it's just gonna mark me for PvP. Fuck. Yeah, fucking where's Spanish? Oh. I enjoy raiding. There are a lot of, like, I know people are hit or miss on it, but I think raiding is like one of my favorite because it's me against the boss. It's not me against somebody else. There are people that are 1,000 times better at PvP. My cousin loves PvP. He was really good at it. Oh shit! I could fight you. I need bags is what I need. Cold blood. Let's go ahead and just take that one because I leveled up this stuff, but I forgot that there's a 37, so there's not gonna be any point. Fuck. All right, I gotta go back though, because I've got to get rid of some of this stuff. So we'll go turn in that other quest, and then at least I'm getting more heavy leather. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and let's go. Oh. I don't know. I thought about doing like some raid leading in like just putting like trying to pug out some raids in whatchamacallit, Cataclysm. I don't know. It already aggravates me sometimes when I see, like, go back to like Black Hand the other day, or yesterday in fact, and watching everybody just like tunnel the boss instead of getting the one thing that was about to wipe us, and so I get jacked on it. Like, if you're gonna be a raid leader, you have to expect not to change something. He won't be able to clear much to give us a easy mode. We try to just level fix things. I want to apologize for spending yesterday. I just want to say like a DPS healing doesn't mean that we were horrible players. That I'm calling you. Raise extreme. Oh, Cake's Canadian, and he's really good about just being like a nice guy. So he's a. I don't remember who each of these guys are. He's one of the guys that rated Klohaku. He rated with I rated with him too towards the end of it. So he's a good dude. There's plenty of good dudes in this game. In the Lone Rangers. Gotta go all the way back. All right, we're gonna take a few minutes again. Let's go. All right, let's do this. All this, post that, post that, post that. They can have that. Need those. We'll keep that. Keep that. Oh, those are always gonna sell. Keep the heavy hides. A few minutes to clear my bags. Oh man. Sell that. Now we'll just sell that, sell that for the time being. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Yeah, we'll sell that because we'll get better food. For spider meat. Why spider meat? I'll sell all this crap. Nope, 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 yep. And we'll keep that because those sell. Heavy armor kit, sell that, sell that, sell that. Keep those. Essence of pain, sell that. Leather, tangy clam meat, large buff, fish oil, pretty rock. Alrighty. Pretty sure I got all the skinning I can do. Train meat. Alright. Yeah, cause alright, cool. Let's see. I don't think there's anything I can actually train. Yeah. Alright, so not till alright, cool. Alright. We're gonna do a long flight up to Scarlet. That's where I'm headed to go. My boy Klohaku is going to be Right, Sunday, 6:30 p.m. to. That probably wouldn't be a bad one. Maybe later down the line. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna refresh coffee. Take a few minute break. We'll be back with more leveling fun here in the Season of Discovery. Alrighty, back at it again. Sorry for that. I want my coffee and stuff like that. I really don't like this overlay for the most part. Like, it's too gaudy for me. Like, I don't like... Because I'm not getting... donator, I don't care about that. Like, we can honestly get rid of this. There's no reason for that. I'm not here. Oh. Alright, sorry. I got a couple people talking to me. Oh, that coffee sucks. I didn't put fresh grounds in it. Oh. Oh, man. I hate that. Like, so I usually have pods. I love my... All right. Oof. I realized I had a strength amulet. Whatever. think Cass had a kid last time I played with him. It's been so long, I don't remember. Yeah. Trying to talk to too many people, and it's like it's not replying to the last person. I forget that you can't do that. You're on this one, so run, little. And evasion. Okay. Yeah, this might be bad. Oh. Oh. No, leave me alone. I'm too pretty to die. I'm dead. Aha! My hero. No. Nope. Half the fun is making a baby. Yo. What the hell? Oh.
I have Pat on.
Appreciate the assist, man. Like, I was worried I was good.
I should have ran over there to begin with. I passed through there anyway.
Oh, you're good, man. I thought I was gonna make it. Like I burned pretty much sprint, evasion, and vanish. If they wouldn't have gotten caught up on those pylons, yeah. Yeah, I do appreciate the assist, man. It's good to be back. I do miss this game, but I was telling Knox I did not miss like the hunting of world buffs and all the other stuff to like stay competitive in this game. I was like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, they made it a lot easier. Pretty much you don't even need to get world buffs anymore.
Yeah, so
everybody
that's why
still has personals, but nobody uses them at all.
I like to be competitive, and if like I'll do what I got to do, and I think once I get caught up, it won't be near as much work. So I'm kind of excited about that.
You got your sleeping bag and all that stuff already going? Yeah,
I used it a few earlier when I started, because before you jumped on, it was like I said, me and Cass were gonna. We're gonna go do the Scourge invasions, and then he got daughter aggro. So
yeah, I get it. We can do run in here, and then you can go do Scourge if you want.
My Hearthstone's on like 43 minutes, so if we do a couple.
I know
of
you
them,
could ghetto hearth. I'm saying if you wanted.
Oh, I forgot how to do that.
You just leave group as you're in the instance.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'll see what we get on this first couple runs. See if I can't get some junk to sell, because, like I said, I'm super poor right now.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I got 40 gold.
Yeah, that's all I got. And I'm getting ready to ding again, so it's gonna cost me like another 6 gold in skills.
Gotcha. You can have anything you need out of here. It's not really gonna do anything money wise for me. So
yeah, I'm just gonna sell the greens for for those guys who buy them for DE and stuff. So.
You want Cathedral?
Yeah, right? let's do Cath. That's the other one. Cathedral's over here.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
You're good, man. Nobody. After they did the invasions, everybody left this place alone.
This used to be my favorite dungeon.
Oh man, this was a great one. Like, ooh.
Let me take that off.
They could have made oh snaps. They really could have made this game with a they could have really made this game with a whatchamacallit, a hunter tank. You think about doing survival and kind of like where your pet takes part of the damage with you as long as they're out, and it kind of like changes your abilities on, like it could be like a difference between different tanks. Like you got an AoE pet, like their threat is generated to you. Ooh, actually, yeah, that's actually better. I forget that strength's a thing in SoD for all classes. Like, everybody wants a little of something going in. You can't hurt me. I've got a pet hunter. Oh. Oh, the money here. Oh, that's gonna be a man. Oh, no. Trying to remember where I got some of this stuff. Oh, man. Look at the bear. Yeah. All right, let's go. Look, I'm helping. I'm not. I'm just super along for the ride. All right. All the GDKPs over, and in Cataclysm are starting to fall through. Dragon Soul is, I wouldn't say it's a hard raid, but it's definitely a raid. And I think a lot of people just aren't ready for it. Even with the nerfs, like, could we have gotten it without the nerfs? Probably. Absolutely could have gotten it without the nerfs. It had taken us a little bit longer because it's definitely a tuned raid for sure. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like, because I'm watching my boy Mommy talk right now, about canceling his raids and stuff like that. Like, it sucks, man, because that's how a lot of people kind of just enjoy the game. They do the GDKPs, and it's fine, whatever. I don't care. I only do them because I need the money, and because the thing is so Um, the market's so flooded. When they added the tokens into the game, that's when everything got worse. Artificially inflating the economy with these gold tokens, and yeah. Still got a decent little bit of experience for these guys. First damn lockbox I've seen that I can actually open that's not green. Oh, boop. Lockpicking 135. Oop, got a plan. Wow. I'm doing my part. So I'm getting a lot of food that I like. One thing I enjoy about SoD is that you get the you're still playing a version of classic in this game. Ah, crap. These dudes are like, hey, fuck are you? But I got a protector. Guess I could hit faint. Oh. Man, that thing was a hot ticket item. I remember that. I remember people running in just to get that. That was like a pre-biz for Nomer. I made a crap ton of gold already in here. Alright. These greater healing potions are pretty bomb. Actually, those would be pretty good to sell. Get this bitch. Get this bitch. Was it a group? when this was still current content, and we killed her before she got to res. I want to say it jacked up the. I want to say it jacked up the whole thing. All right, let's get O'Hart, and we'll catch up with them.
Meet you there. We're going to southeast there, right?
I think the Blasted Lands, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, still half a level, not bad at all.
Is it better for one person to level you or two?
I don't know.
Wanna...
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm coming back into this one completely fresh. I have no clue.
Well, if it becomes slower or something, I can always drop and he can just level you because he'll be faster for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't mind. Let me sell off all this junk again.
Yeah. Should got at least a couple gold off of that.
Yeah, I got like 3, which isn't bad at all. And then whatever I sell these, some of these things will sell. I guarantee you, these greens.
It's crazy people are buying that stuff still.
Well, you got to think about it. They got tunes that are leveling and stuff like that. So
yeah, I guess.
all right, let's do 70 posts. And all that's just junk. All right, cool. Junk, not junk, not junk, junk, oop, not junk, 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 not junk. All right, let's go. Ah, crap, not too worried. It's only 9 silver. And there goes the silk. Silk always sells, like all the cloth, because people are either leveling tailoring or they're doing first aid, so that stuff always sells. Then I got that quest. All right. Does it still got the coyote emote in here? It doesn't. Damn it. I want to be a smartass next time I seen cake and say like, do I get my officer privileges back? I want to say it's a. Oh. Hmm. Alrighty. Got no trinkets. Ain't got no armor. Ain't got nothing. Question is, and y'all can help me out with this, do I hold off and box of supplies and it's like, here's 2 silver. Well, I could have died. Could have died for those things. I may need an escort. By May, I know I will.
You know where Cass is now, or no?
No, I haven't. Like, he hasn't responded to me. He may be AFK from the keyboard again.
Oh, he just messaged me a little bit ago. So
maybe hit him up. Maybe he'll answer you.
Did you invite him to, or no?
Let me see if he'll actually. Looks like he's on his way. No, he's going to the wetlands.
Oh, okay. Which one does he do?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know what's going on.
This one's wide open. There's not other stuff by it.
So what do I do? Just like stay stealth and let y'all kill things?
I assume do nothing.
Oh, all right, cool. So.
I don't know. I never boosted anyone through here, so hopefully I don't die.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, took too many. Be right back.
You're good. Weak auras, Alua era. Let's just reload this. Oh, let's see what's going on.
Used to be a lot easier when there wasn't 800 of them at once.
Yeah, but I'm sure, like you're saying, a lot of people have already out leveled this area, so they.
Yeah, and you don't need the runes for anything anymore. Well, you do, but
I'm too pretty to die. Leave me alone.
people still come here for the Scorpid buff, though, that you can get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Salt of the Scorpid for agility, and then the steroids for strength.
I may have to come do that when I get higher. I was actually hoping to like be the rogue tank because I always wanted to do that when we were playing together. I always thought it was kind of cool.
You don't have one no more. Marnie dropped because he got butthurt about not getting something.
Yeah, that's what Knox was telling me. I was like, bro, how are you gonna throw a fit on a game, especially when you're not even you're trying to get something that's not even for your role.
Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't make sense.
Oh, I like.
He was just whining.
Oh, go for it, man. I'm sorry.
We've seen him since, but it was back when Kara first opened up, and that's the only time anybody's seen him. He's still playing.
Yeah, I 100% like. I don't care. Like, I don't know how many times I lost out to gear, especially like to like pugs and stuff. That was the like even the worst was like watching the gear that I wanted so bad for like my boomkin go to pugs. But I remember like that was the whole reason of having this rogue was to be a rogue tank because I thought it was.
Oh, I was on when they were talking to you about it.
Yeah, I like. I think the rogue like it was one of the things that when SoD came out that I wanted to do and I never did it because a lot of people weren't looking for tanks early in the game. They were looking for like feral druid. So I remember playing feral druid and Black Temple. So I did that, and then I turned into a boomkin. I remember having to play feral though when we were super melee heavy, and we didn't have one.
Mm.
Now Knox was telling me that rumor has it that they're gonna make shamans available to the Alliance coming up.
Anything's possible, but it's nowhere near confirmed by anything.
Oh, I say I would play shaman in a heartbeat for us. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I shouldn't have been that close.
I was trying to heal, and then
No, I shouldn't have been that close.
aggro on him.
Yeah.
No big deal. There's rumor of them doing shaman for dwarf and paladin for undead, but they've said no to it as well. The devs are already.
I mean,
but then again, they change their mind easily. So
yeah. I mean, it would be nice to have like let them have their thing with let them have paladin. So that way they can get some of the fun paladin things and let us have a shaman. Because I remember when shamans were just destroying in Nomergun. And it was almost unfair that they had like the nature resist totem, which was by far way better than what we had. And all these other things that made them just like stand out. Oh, Jesus.
Well, vanish.
That's a hell of a range, because them dudes are like way over there.
Yeah, I know. All that. It's only dropping runes. I could probably pick all of it up.
Yeah, I forgot to set it to free
if
loot.
you're getting anything else.
Yeah. I forgot to set it to free loot.
It's not like you're getting anything, so.
Yeah, I mean the silver's adding up though, which is nice.
Oh yeah, no, I mean you're just not getting any like greens or anything,
Yeah.
and it's not like you can get up there either.
No. No.
Oh shit. I gotta run. I'm gonna die otherwise.
Run. I still think these like running animations goofy as hell.
Not having a heal with this doesn't really help me either.
Yeah. If I had 2 accounts, I'd have like a little mage healer with us.
It's alright. They just replenish so fast. I had that down to nothing and now they're full again.
How he's got the ruins. I miss all these guys. It was so much fun. How many people does it take to summon with a warlock?
3, I think. Unless you have the stone down, then it's 2.
Oh, so we would need a 3rd person. I say because I know my warlocks. I know he's got the Blasted Lands port or flight path, and yeah, he may be in Stormwind. If not, he's over in Swamp.
I think you have to have the closet down for sloths.
Yeah, I know I've got the closet one. No worries. While we're doing that, let me... I know he's got the closet, but we would need a third Bonnie. That's what I miss about this game. All these good friends. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Closet. Ritual summoning. Portal summoning. That's what I need. Not like I got dual spec on. I think the only tune I got dual spec on is my druid. So God, sometimes it's really good just to have like rando characters like this just like logged in places. Goddamn Loch Ness monster. I don't have Soul Shard. Oh, wait. It doesn't need it. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. This is what friends are all about right here. Sorry, I'm not being too chatty. I'm just trying to like talk with them. There's just a lot of like guild chat going on. Now it's time to get real. Oh man, the box disappeared. Almost. We are the meme. How'd you get max reputation with an Argent Dawn in a day? You see, I was retarded. Where's joined us? Oh, it's Clawhaku. Alrighty. We're just gonna sit here and hang out. Because ridiculous. Are you laughing at my friend? And this is where all the fun starts. We're just sitting here. Oh, man. Damn thing causes a Lua era. Aggravating. I wonder if it's because I'm in combat. I can't put my bags out. So. Yep, not in combat. Okay. Alrighty, fellas and fellads. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm getting boosted through this, so I guess you can sit here and hang out with me and watch, enjoy. This is all they're doing for me right now, so I kind of feel useless to a sense. These things are going to be huge. Oh, it finally feels like I have space. Oy. Man, sorry about that. This is what friends are for.
Be right back.
No worries. Oh, shit. Oh, man. We got about 10 more minutes of this, and I think we're going to call it for the day. Like, we've gotten a lot done. I say we, I mean them. 3 levels. Actually, 4 levels. 3 levels. 3 levels. When I started, it was 36. So we'll get 39 possibly in the next little bit. I got some stuff I got to knock out today, so I don't want to be sitting here. Like, I know it's kind of boring now. At least when I was by myself, I was a little bit more talkative, but, you know, because there's things going on like this, I'm just kind of like sitting here just enjoying the ride, which, you know what, that's fine. I'm okay with enjoying the ride. See what's going on Twitter.com. Oh, I got to cash checks today, too. Sorry. I'm sitting here, like, making my to-do list of things I got to do. Clean out my truck and everything, like. Alrighty, that's it for me. I'm not gonna sit here and try to do too much more. I'm gonna bounce out, and I will be back. Who knows? I know I'm thinking about playing a little bit this weekend on my